1. Citizens of the world, we are anonymous. X. ITCs. For understanding your mind, please keep your mind open. Your mind for ME massage from Rega Hawlery, member of Anonymous 4chan charity. Also collective thanks for Donald Trump make stopping fighting from Rojava, Syria. We are Legion. So many events have taken shape over the course of only a few years, and slowly our system has been working towards the gains of itself rather than the gains of its people. While we all have watched and rallied against the system working against us, there have been other gains of the system that have gone without a peep, as backroom deals and bargaining allow for the passing of legislation and research funding that has resulted in the loss of more liberties such as censorship, phone and internet surveillance and eminent domain laws, not to mention the higher taxes, lower wages, and loss of work due to exports deals. We repeat the history of our mistakes instead of evolving our society. Generations in the past spoke of what we face as current issues, the only difference being that of our technological advancements. We have forgotten such words our society has found guidance and value in. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty and the pursuit of happiness, that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed, that whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or to abolish it, and to institute new government, laying its foundation on such principles and organizing its powers in such form as to them shall seem most likely to affect their safety and happiness. In the past few months, Anonymous has made headlines through the actions of a few. The media tries to instill fear of which Anonymous is as a group, and in the process failed to recognize it as an ideal that is gaining momentum. Anonymous is an ideal that the people can use to further help other people. In this case, you're not being heard, and transparency in government operations is non-existent in many matters. Mobilize yourself to find your information, and we'll be giving you resources to further help you. Take the information you find and tell your government your demands. We want Americans to wake up. We want Americans to read. We want Americans to think, and above all question all things. We want Americans to analyze, criticize, critique and learn to read between the lines, to expose and to deconstruct. We want you to believe in the infinite power of the people. We want you to learn that we're all truly brothers and sisters in humanity, regardless of all the artificial barriers that have been set up to separate us. Think for yourself. Question authority. Timothy Leary. Inform, educate, guide, evolve. Wake up the people. The time for the next step in our species' social evolution has come to effectively reform the system that has enslaved us. We must consider following the advice and example of those who have preceded us. Thomas Jefferson, Andrew Jackson, Abraham Lincoln, Teddy Roosevelt, and JFK are good places to start. All took fierce positions against central banking, government corruption and corporate power. The time has come for us to unite. The time has come for us to stand up and fight. You are anonymous. We are in the information era. We are anonymous. We are Legion. We do not forget. We do not forgive. Expect us.
The system reboot, control or delete. We are taking back the planet from the hands of the elite. We cut through the propaganda, we unveil the deceit. We debunk false information, we expose dirty schemes. We attack like antivirus to eradicate the greed. Never waver from our mission to awaken all our people. We multiply by millions, yelling out what we believe in. Truth, knowledge, liberty, equality, and freedom.
Something is missing inside the system that we live in. How we're programmed to believe that our life's only mission. Go to school, get a job, raise some kids, buy a house, fancy cars, shop at malls, put it all on credit cards. They promote consumerism with their ads on television, telling us what we should buy and how it is we should be living. All the things we should be getting to be a good citizen. It seems the only thing we need to do is pay their dividends. And they say we're maladjusted cause we don't fit in their structure, but their structure's only function is to hold us under. Keep the truth undercover, make you want what is another's. When they breed materialism, they pin us against our brothers. The basis of their system is to keep the people locked inside a cycle of addiction, trying to make it to the top of the pyramid constructed by the global elite.